everyone, this is Anya Slindy, the Kentucky and Southern Indiana AAC consultant for Tobii Dynavox. And I wanted to take a second today to really talk about the Pathways for Core First app. This app is free to anybody, which is amazing. It's free to SLPs, it's free to families, it's free to teachers. And within this app is a year's worth of lesson plans. How incredible is that? As a speech therapist myself, I'm so jealous that this wasn't quite around right when I was practicing, but it's amazing. It holds a lot of different resources, and I'm going to show some of them to you today. I'm not going to overwhelm you with any of it. The Pathways app can be found through the App Store on like an iPad, not through an iPhone though, and then the Windows Store if you're on a Microsoft system. So I just opened it up here and I'm going to say get started using Pathways. I will warn you, videos will pop up every time I click something. I'm just going to click out of them. I recommend you watch them the first time around. So I can have as many profiles as I want. I'm going to add a profile today and call it video test. Okay, so here I am. I'm going to show you the two things that I use most often when practicing speech therapy. So on the left-hand side, we have all these tabs. I'm going to click on building skills. So I'm going to click on, these are all lesson plans. So let's do teach core vocabulary. And I want to teach want. There are 5 days worth of lesson plans, and I can even look at the entire lesson just by saying view. If I'm connected to Wi-Fi or a wireless printer, I can email straight from this app or even print, which is incredible because how awesome is it to be able to maybe send this to the school SLP or send it to the parents and say, we're working on this week. So, it'd be great if you can help carry us over, in the school system or at home. So it'll give you objectives, what you need to do to prepare, where the vocabulary is even located, and then all of these different activities. What's also amazing is it shows you, what modeling is. And I'm going to keep scrolling. There's even letters that you can print out. So I thought this was really awesome if you were maybe in the school system and didn't actually see the parents that often. Dear Mr. Smith, as you know, Sammy is learning how to use Snap Plus Core First. I'm sending this letter to let you know that we're working on using core words, specifically want. I mean, how awesome is that? So I'm going to then, favorite part. There are books at the bottom of these lessons. So how great is this that I can start teaching want by even modeling when I want. So when I'm hungry, I want to eat. When I'm cold, I want some heat. A lot of SLPs choose to print these off, laminate them, and use them with multiple kids. I could see even using this on an iPad and scrolling up. So I think that's really awesome. Okay. The other one that I use most often, or the other tab, so all of my lesson plans are within Build Skills, but mine is the goals grid. I thought this is wonderful in kind of keeping track of where I am and where I want to go with a kiddo. So I can go in and click on this right here, and I can say, well, video test has met this skill and met this skill. Oh, he's doing so great with this. Ooh, but we're working on this. And then move over and click on this, and it will give me lesson plans that teach that skill. So awesome. So those are my two favorite things about the Pathways app, is the lesson plans and then the goals grid. And I think I'm going to do a couple more videos just talking about other things that are in here, because there's a ton of resources in here. And this was really developed to help support families, SLPs, everybody involved in that AAC community. Thanks, guys.